Now, driven by its commitment to safeguarding lives of Lagos residents, one major sector, the Lagos state government, has continually ensured compliance with safety rules as the tourism sector. In this next report, correspondent Omoumi Okewu takes a look at the effect of these on the safety of the sector. Her report.
Generally called creation centers, places like water parks and amusement parks spring up a lot in Lagos, considering the population of our people and being a tourist destination. These places, a beehive of activities, are usually packed with families hoping to have a nice time. No wonder the Lagos state government, through the Lagos Safety Commission and the Ministry of Tourism, pays more attention to this.
People go out, to have a good time, and we work so hard. There are times you want to take your family out to bond and have a good time with your family. Leisure activities are very well encouraged, but we need to ensure that they're done in an absolutely safe manner. We don't want a situation where people go out, with their families and end up in the hospital. We don't want situations where people go missing. We don't want situations where people fall into open manholes or get electrical shocks.
There has, however, been reports of incidences at some of these sites.
To not open until you've been certified. GIWA gardens, like you mentioned, have now been certified so they can open freely. The other place that you mentioned too, they were in the process of getting certified, but they jumped the gun. The incident occurred. We now had to seal them. They will now reopen them. So the advice is to the general public, until you get your safety compliance certificate that shows that you've indeed abided by the standards of the state of safety, to not open.
On the part of the owners of these tourist centers, they are ready to abide by the rules of the Lagos state government to ensure smooth operations.
We have life jackets here. There's actually no requirement for life jackets in any of the rides. However, we know that most Nigerians can't swim. So since most of us can't swim because we are too busy working, so since most of us can't swim, we're hustling. Let us have life jackets for those that have extra anxiety. When you look around, you will see that there's too much safety signs. One place will say 3 feet, shallow water. You move to another 3 steps, 3 feet, shallow water. Lifeguard will remind you, 3 feet, shallow water. As you enter the pool, you see 3 feet, shallow water. Why? Because we need to grab the attention of our fellow visitors.
We want to go an extra mile. Part of the things that we are looking at is to make sure that the underprivileged, at least once in a month, we're working on this. Once in a month, we were looking at once in a quarter to start with, but then definitely at least we want to get to a point where it's once in a month, where people who are not able, children who are not able to afford this because their parents don't have enough money to afford it, we can reach out to them and bring them to this park.
You can go online to our website, is lsgsafetyreg.com, so you can log your complaints. You can also call us on our hotline, which is 07000 safety, or you can come to our office. But if you have a non-emergency, you want to log a non-emergency, there's also the 112 number that you can call, and then for the emergencies there's a 767 numbers.
The goal here is to have a safe environment devoid of accidents, fatalities or deaths for every Lagos resident. Omoumi Okewu, LTV News.